And there are troubling signs. As of September, the rescue packages of G20 countries have committed 50% more in funding in support of fossil fuels than on low-carbon energy. It is madness to borrow money to eat up a planet living on borrowed time. At the same time, we also have hopeful news on the climate front. A great and growing global coalition for net zero emissions by 2050 is taking shape. By early next year, countries representing more than 65% of global carbon dioxide emissions and more than 70% of the world economy are very likely to have made ambitious commitments to carbon neutrality. These commitments are sending a clear signal to markets, institutional investors, and decision makers. For these, we need developed countries to fulfill their climate finance commitments. G20 countries must take decisive action in the boards of multilateral, regional, and national development banks to urge them to collaborate, provide substantial concessional climate finance to developing countries, including for adaptation and resilience, and rethink their mobilization potential to unlock the trillions held by institutional investors. Even as we strive to mitigate emissions in the future, we need to cope with the impacts happening here and now. Adaptation to present and future climate impacts, particularly for least developed countries and small island developing states, cannot be the forgotten component of climate action.